So this guitar is a Squier, of course, by Fender. Jaguar, I don't know how to say in English, but whatever. It says here on the headstock, Jaguar. This is Bernardo from the future saying that this is a Squier classic vibe 70s Jaguar. Just in case that you are watching this for the model in specific that I have. I had this on my like never-ending wish list of guitars to have eventually. And this was there mostly because of the body shape. I had this like Jaguar or Jazzmaster. And yeah, this is quite a peculiar guitar. I've had it for maybe a month now. And it's very different in some ways of what I'm used to. You can start noticing like this has 1, 2, 3, 4 switches and 4 knobs as well. While my trusty Ibanez Fireman only has 1 switch and 2 knobs, 1 volume, 1 tone. And the circuit of this guitar is one of the reasons that makes it so peculiar. As well as the floating bridge, which is something that I'm really not accustomed to, and is probably the reason that will make me keep this guitar. I don't know what will happen in the future, but having this as a tool, it's very useful, you know. Let me go through some features of the guitar. So you got 1 volume, 1 tone for the master circuit, and then here comes a bit of a tricky part. So if I put all the switches down, the guitar is dead, right? You can deactivate all the circuitry that you have in the guitar, and you can make a kill switch thing if you want. Which is probably not the most useful thing to do, but this is not the intended use when they designed this guitar. So this is like, you can choose the combination of pickups to your liking. So this, with the middle switch up, you select the bridge pickup, this one. With both the top switch and the middle switch up, you get both pickups. Which would give you a sound akin to a Telecaster. And then if you turn off the middle switch and you put just the top switch, if you're looking at the guitar this way, up, you get the neck pickup. Which gives you the sounds that you're accustomed to from a neck pickup. So yeah, if you turn this off, your guitar is, well, dead. And then the bottom switch, if you look at the guitar this way, it's kind of a mid-cut or something of the sort. I haven't really figured out how it sounds best, but there's a slight difference in the sound. Let me put the... I'm not sure because this didn't come with the instructional manual and I just briefly searched about it online. I think that this is like a mid-cut when it is up. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. I'm just putting it out there. It might not be that. This... So yeah, you can hear a bit more of the middle frequencies if the switch is off. So I believe that the mid-cut is active when you turn the switch on. So if you have all the 3 switched on, you see it sounds like in the bottom position, the mid-cut switch, it sounds like the sound is slightly fuller. So yeah, I'm probably just saying gibberish by now about the switch because this is something that I never used before having this guitar. And that's this switch is sorted, so you know which switch more or less, except for the mid-cut, boost, whatever. So this one is neck, this one is bridge, that's what you know already. This is turned off. And then there comes the top switch. This switch... This switch is basically a separate circuit of this pickup with extra balls in it. It has a separate volume. This will thingy, it's off now. Has a separate tone. Right? If you have all three switches of the main circuit turned off and you want to use this as a kill switch as well, you can do it too. Let me try and show you the difference. It's very subtle. This is the main circuit on the neck pickup. And then if you turn the separate, there is a tiny, slightly different sound coming out of the guitar if you have this switch turned on. I have taken this guitar to a rehearsal with New Skin, my Incubus tribute band. It's probably the best context to try a new guitar, and there's some things on it that I think would be more of an acquired taste kind of thing. First, the switch. I've been playing guitar seriously for 10 years. 10 years ago, I had my first Squier Strat. It will be in old videos. That was my first electric guitar. And ever since that guitar, I'm used to playing with blade switches, with toggle switches, not this kind of thingy. It's like, during rehearsal, I was trying to change pickups. So I'm used to playing like most of the song in one pickup, and then I change to another one for certain parts, or a solo, or a different texture, or maybe combine the neck and middle on my Ibanez Fireman to get a stratty tone, like similar to a Strat sound. Imagine I am in this pickup, I'm doing a bridge, chorusy type of thing, and I want to change to a, let's say in Wish You Were Here. Let's say I'm doing the intro chorus type of thing. If I want to change to the clean delay part that's in the verses, and I want to go to the neck pickup, what do I have to do here? I have to switch off the bridge and turn on the neck. So it's like, okay, now I'm on the neck. All right, and so that is one of the acquired tastes kind of things that this guitar proposes you to do, like forces you. That's one thing. Another thing is that the switches are very stiff and uncomfortable to switch in a song. You want it to be as, I want it to be as like free as possible, and I'm so used to playing that Ibanez Fireman. I've had it since 2012. It was the first Ibanez Fireman in Portugal. It's just a matter of ease of doing things. So this guitar is very good. And it has the whammy bar, which is something that I'm not used to playing with, and it's something that's sometimes useful to have, like to give just. And another thing that happened during my rehearsal is that I had to like constantly tune the guitar mid-rehearsal. In my Ibanez Fireman that happens like once, if it happens. Yeah, I had to like retune, like check the tuning of the guitar, and probably it's not super in tune now, I would say, because I was playing with these two. What else? The thing that probably bugs me the most about this guitar, I very much enjoy doing like bends and aggressive bends. It's something that once I picked up this guitar for the first time, I realized that how much I like to do it, because in this guitar, and from what I've researched online, it's a problem with all Jaguars because of the bridge and the way that the strings come from the tailpiece to the bridge itself. I think it's something to do with the angle of the string that is not enough. Let me show you what happens. If you see my videos, you know I like to do these types of bends, which are more expressive and aggressive and immediate. And most of the times, they didn't happen now, but okay, here you go. Most of the times the string, you can hear it, I didn't touch it, it's just floating. You see, the string is like, if you do this type of bend, again, it happened again. This happens all the time, and I think it's a problem of the design of the guitar. Hopefully it's not my problem, because with all my other guitars and the guitars I have back in Portugal too, I've always played this way, I think, and this has never happened to me before. So this for me is a problem, and it's one of the reasons that I brought this guitar for our rehearsal that time, and probably I won't do it again because I need a guitar that can take a beating. I'm a bit of a caveman playing. I used to be even more of a caveman playing. I used to break strings all the time in my early years playing electric guitar. The technique comes with years of playing. There is very much to develop still, but this is something that I take for granted in my playing, and that this guitar doesn't allow me to do freely, you know. I think that for now I'll keep the guitar basically based on the fact that I don't have another guitar here in the UK with a vibrato bar, which might be useful for some stuff. But yeah, I'm going to explore a bit more of it, but that's my thoughts on it so far. Now I thought I would play just some random stuff for you guys to hear the sounds, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
just then.
So yeah, the camera stopped, so that's probably a good indication that I should stop as well. I'm sure you noticed that the string, sometimes it doesn't come out, but most of the times it does when I bend. Yeah, whatever. That's probably the biggest thing about this guitar. That's a problem for me. This will probably be a studio tool. Another thing is that the bar didn't stay in place too. You can see I don't use tremolo bars or vibrato bars or whatever you want to call it, a wang bar. A wang bar, I've heard someone call it a wang bar. I don't use those, so that's probably me being a noob about it. Oh, and yeah, you also noticed, of course, that the guitar went out of tune. So that's probably once again because of this, but I didn't bring this to my rehearsal with new skin, and the guitar went out of tune as well. I prefer to have a guitar that stays in tune than to have the wang bar. So yeah guys, I hope that this wasn't too boring for you. I hope that you enjoyed my thoughts on this guitar. It is going to be a studio tool. I don't see myself playing live with this guitar. We'll see what happens in the future with it. Maybe I'll do a giveaway here on my channel if I reach 1,000 subscribers. What do you think about that? Leave a comment below. So yeah guys, follow me on my Instagram, subscribe to the channel here and ring the bell to know when the videos are out. This is probably my last video of 2019, so I'd like to wish you a great entry into the new year. Hopefully I'll have many more videos for you to watch next year, more stuff to show you guys about my band and my musical endeavors. So let's make it a great one. See you guys next year. Great joke, I know. See you guys on the next video and take care. Have a fantastic one. Bye bye.